Welcome back to Bordeaux Life, everyone. Today we're at Chateau Lagorce and we have an urgent problem that needs dealing with straight away. You've guessed it, we've got a trench of about 66 metres to dig, and yeah, it's going to be quite a long day for us. We'll get back to that in a second, but don't worry, we are going to use filming and also time lapses, so you won't just be watching us dig a trench for an hour. So today I have Louis helping me. It's going to get interesting a little bit later and you'll see why, Louis.
Okay.
But what we're going to do, are you good today, Louis? Ça va?
I'm amazing, ça va très bien.
Yeah, let's speak a bit of French because everyone likes a bit of French. Ça va, Louis?
Oui, oui, ça va bien. Merci, Edouard.
Et pas moi.
Edouard.
Ah Oui, bien, merci, Louis. Je suis ravi d'avoir toi ici aujourd'hui pour m'aider.
À faire des trous.
Ouais. Bon, écoute. Let's go have a look at the problems and why it's so urgent to do this work right now. So here is the culprit of the problem. This is source water, so natural spring water. So you might be thinking, great, they have source water, what an advantage. No, basically the source water in this area is full of calcium. It's actually coming from the cave network. You've probably seen myself, Billy, and a few other people exploring those caves. Yeah, right in the middle of the caves, there's a source water like an artesian spring. It pops up, and when they were mining the caves out, or the tunnels, they had to put some kind of piping in to deal with this water because it was just filling up the mine shaft. So they put in these tubes and worked perfectly for 50 years. But like I say, the problem is it is full of calcium. Here you can see a kind of build-up as the water comes through. There's a build-up of calcium there. But all the way along this red line, all the way up to where the mini digger and Louis are, there's calcium in that pipe. Here you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So you've got like calcium build-up on the old pipe. I've put a little bit of plastic pipe in. But you can see all those little bits of calcium in that pipe. Well, eventually that becomes like concrete stuck to the pipe. And so over the years, the pipe has been this big, and slowly, the hole is retracted. And now I'm at the stage where I have multiple areas where the water's just coming out of these kind of inspection tanks that I've built over the past 20 years. So looking in the first inspection tank, it's not too bad, not too high, but that is because further down, in multiple places, it's overflowing. So here, it's overflowing. And then here, it's overflowing. This is where the majority of the water's coming out. And I say at the moment, it's just because right now that's where the bad problem is. But over the past, like I say, 20 years, I've been chasing all these blockages all the way along this 60-metre stretch, and with drain rods I've been managing to kind of break up that calcium and kind of get going for another 6 months. But I've had enough, and right now is the very last moment I can do this work, because we've got the wedding season coming up very soon, and the grass needs to heal before the wedding season starts. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. The boss and her daughter have come to see what's going on, along with the trusty steed, either Oprah or Onyx. So what we're going to do, I'm going to use the mini digger to dig out the soil, and then we have this concrete pipe at the bottom, and we're going to see how it goes. So what might be happening is Louis might be just digging that out with a spade, or if I can just kind of pull on it with the mini digger, then we'll put that to one side, and Louis is going to keep taking that away with the little John Deere gator that we have, and then when we put the soil back, we don't have concrete to pull out. Does that sound good, Louis?
Yes, ready to go.
Are you happy for a good day's work today?
Of course, it's beautiful. Not raining, but it's okay.
We do have an added kind of... Anna just turned up, decided to get in shot, but she's off to the swing. She couldn't care less about the vlog. But
Can I go to the
No.
swing?
No.
Okay.
You use your own swing, and I don't know, not quite the same swing, Louis.
No, not the same.
So we've got a little bit of added jeopardy, Louis.
Okay.
You know what it is?
No.
We have a time limit because we can't work with the water flowing as it is.
Yeah.
Look at all this water. So in this little, what do you call it? Well, I suppose. It's not really a well, but in this well or tank, we're going to pop a pump. Yeah?
Oh yeah.
And we don't have electricity down here, and I can't be bothered pulling out an extension cable from the house. So we only have a day to do it because we've got an EcoFlow River Pro. It's not a publicity video, this one. That's what we're using. With a pump connected, 250 watt pump. And it's just going to pump the water out onto the grass over there. But like I say, we only have a day to do the work, at least to get the tube in.
Let's go.
Because I can't be bothered pulling an extension cable out.
That's fine.
Okay, let's get going.
Petit peu grossi. Oh oui, t'as grossi.
4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, Louis. I got us a brand new pump because it's nice and clean, the water. Mais c'est juste que si tu as les mains comme ça,
Ouais, tu pouvais pas. Ouais, elle est bien l'eau.
c'est l'eau de source, c'est normal.
On a un tournevis, Edouard? Do we have a tournevis? Screwdriver.
Louis.
Ah, you're not the boss for no reason, huh? Master and apprentice. I always say that. Apprentice?
Yes, the apprentice.
I'm the master. You're the apprentice.
Yes.
Maybe we don't have to. Oh, si.
Could have done with a bit of hot water to get that on.
C'est bon là? J'ai pas l'impression que c'est bon.
Yes. Oh, we're going to go in there together if you want. You can help me. You might hear some extra noise today because just our neighbours nearby have got a little bit of a build on. I'll pop out and show you that in a second. But yeah, they've been a bit noisy for a couple of months.
So here you have the noise, all the noise that you could hear in the background. It's our neighbours across the road. So over here we have the chateau. Edd and Louis are doing work, you can hear them. And Just over here is the neighbors that they're doing more storage space because they have like a wine production company, and just to store the wine pretty much. I mean, Charles is fascinated by the crane, by all the work. I think it's going to be amazing when it's finished, but for the time being there's a lot of work going on here. So each day we pretty much check out the progress and what they've been up to. But now back to our own work.
So this I'm struggling to get on, and I'm going to use the age-old trick of heating up the pipe to get it on over the plastic on the pump. Works perfectly every time. Anna, do you remember the time that I got stuck in here? I know you weren't here, were you? But you're upstairs.
I think it must have been pretty scary being stuck in there.
Yeah, it wasn't because it was fat and the hole was small. It's that I put my hands forward and my belly was on here, like on the edge, and I couldn't actually flip myself back out. There was no way of pushing myself back out. Thankfully, there were two guys that were with me that day, and they pulled me up. They got one leg each and pulled me back out.
Oh my goodness.
It was scary, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Straight on.
So the hot water.
Did the trick, didn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just seeing what's going on here. Oh, come on. I think. Can't tell whether I've gone far too far there. Nope.
Daddy, can you go and hit maintenant, papa?
Non, Emma, dans 2 minutes. Je te promis, okay?
Daddy, can't do it.
Okay, so the pressure's on. Yeah, so basically I'm going to pop this pump in next to the old pump that doesn't work anymore. But God knows why you'd want to drink that water back in the day. But anyway, and there we go. It's going to pump the water out like that. Basically the floater's going to set the pump off. In the EcoFlow manual they explain how to use it as an anchor, and it works really well. You just wrap the cable around twice and it's a lovely anchor. Basically I don't want this down the bottom because there's a lot of rubbish in the bottom, so I'm going to kind of suspend it halfway up the shaft. And the reason why we're emptying it is so that we can work out of water, so we don't have any water when we're trying to dig out this trench. Need to get something for that.
It's beautiful water.
Yeah, it's lovely and clear. Lovely and clear, the water, just full of minerals.
Ed, I think we need to talk about something.
Yes? What, Louis?
What do you want to do with
Lubrifiant? What more could you want, Louis? we're going to be digging out a trench.
Yes.
You're going to be with me all day and a big pot of lubrication. Where's the problem?
I don't like that kind of stuff. I hope it's for the work.
Who knows?
Beautiful color.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's very greasy, Louis.
Oh, you found a solution, huh?
Yes. I've got... I'll keep that. So this one.
Okay.
Petit pas petit. Okay, Louis, let's get started. If you pop those up the hill so that we don't walk in all the mud all the time, and when you come back to pick up the concrete bits, try not to make too much of a mess with the water and the mud. Let's get going. And Emma, are you ready? Baby soon. So the digging's going quite well. Of course, we've only done a couple of meters. What's not going well is the pump. I tried to get the cheapest pump to save money. It's only a 250 watt pump. It would have meant that we could use the EcoFlow battery, but it's not keeping up with the water. Some water's still going down the pipe. So I'm having to send Louis down the road to get a 650 watt pump, and then he's going to have to bring some extension cables from our house, Anna. Starting to rain, which is kind of sod's law, but the problem is I've touched the drain here, I've touched the concrete, broken it a bit, and because the pump isn't big enough, it's starting to fill up a little bit with water, so I'm waiting on Louis to come back with a new pump. We'll probably, to be honest, we'll probably leave 2 pumps running, and then we're sure that we don't have a problem. So it started raining and we lost Anna and Emma quite quickly. I've got on a bit and it stopped raining now, so I can show you where we're up to. So we've got about 33 metres, something like that. Thought it was going to be a lovely, precise digging job, but unfortunately, every couple of metres, they put some concrete, extra concrete around the pipe. So you can see here, just lumps of concrete everywhere, connected to stones under the ground. And up here, I'll show you the problem inside the pipe. So you can see here, that's half the pipe, kind of blocked with calcium. But if we look at this one, I think it's this one here, it was fully blocked. So whilst Louis had his lunch, I carried on with the mini digging because we were struggling getting going this morning. So Louis had his lunch. I'm now going to have my lunch whilst Louis prepares the bottom of this trench ready for the pipe to go in. So it's a little bit of an exchange.
Yes, time is money. Have a break. I'll keep carrying on it. You have to trust me. It's good.
You can see there's a little bit of water left in the trench here. We don't really know where that's coming from, but it's a nice straight line, and yeah, it's going to be a bit of cleaning up for Louis there. Louis, you've been busy, haven't you?
Yes, and it starts raining.
Well, yeah. Normally, when I was in Manchester, if we were doing drains, it had to rain. So I'm used to that. I'm digging through clay in the rain.
I'm not really used to that.
No, not you, you little half...
Of rain and rain.
Half Spanish, half French.
Yes.
Certainly not used to rain.
Not really.
Okay, let's show you what we've been up to then, or what Louis's been up to, should I say. He's got the little tank in, and he's got a load of the sand in. We do have a bit of water that's running down, but that doesn't matter. So, Louis, it's the moment you've been waiting for.
Let's put that...
No.
No? Oh, the lubrication time!
Yep, no, but actually it's not you that's going to be lubrifying, it's me.
Ah! Who?
Or what?
Oh, what?
Okay, yes, so we are going to connect about 11 of these pipes all together, and then they're going to just be literally thrown into the hole, Louis.
Okay,
Sound good?
sounds good.
Let's get on with it then. We'll let everyone watch us lubrify these pipes and get them in. One finger or two, Louis? One finger or two?
Normally 2 is better. Eh? Maybe
Okay.
3, depends.
It's a big hole. Oh. Okay. Okay. So I need it to go all the way home. Give it a good whack. Continue. I think we're there. Tu vas au bout, tu fais exprès de le mettre ça dans le regard, pas plus de 1 ou 2 cm.
D'accord.
So we've got that pipe in. We're just going to fill up with sand now to protect the pipe from any stones, and then we can backfill. But I just need to get a little bit in here, and then we're going to get another inspection tank here, and then same again, tube all the way down to the last inspection tank. So yeah, Louis getting on well, getting the pipe in. I've done quite well here, digging out whilst he's been getting the sand in. And I've almost got to that tank. Let's go have a look. So I literally have 10 meters to go. Now what I've done is I started at the tank behind me, I'll show you. And I was just going to start going backwards towards where Louis is working so that I didn't end up having to dig into the tank. I was just like a little bit wary of crushing the tank. So there's the tank. Here's the pipe, and I've managed to get one piece out, but as I was getting that piece out, disaster struck. Look, that's all I have to do, get to that little hole there. And then we're in where I've already dug. So disaster struck. Can you see that little hole up top somewhere there? Well, that's not meant to be a hole. That is meant to be a bolt that holds the ram here in place up there, so I can actually dig with the mini digger. Here you can see the rams come out and the bolt is in one side but non-existent in the other. It's not very often you see a mini digger with a huge turret in the background, is it? So yeah, here we go. You can see the bolt on that side, but as you come through, it's split down the middle. Not great. So I'm going to have to leave Louis now, go get that part for the mini digger so we can carry on tomorrow. Of course, I'm really not happy about having to stop today, go out for a part. But you know what, that's just how it is. Never rains, it always pours. Well, today it just rained a little bit, didn't pour. But anyway, let's get off, get that part, and I can get it done and show you all next time or the time after the actual finished product and water pouring out of that lovely new tube. If you've enjoyed today's vlog, please give us a thumbs up and ring that bell so you know when the next vlog's coming out. See you all next time.